Good morning, student. How are you all? I hope you good. Okay, what you study in previous class? Just recall and tell me what you study in previous class with help of these pictures. We study about last last class the fire, the fire, friends and foe. Okay, student. And these are the three important things we the catch any fire: oxygen, heat, and fuel. Okay, student. I hope you remember this thing. And the any fire catch the fire, we need three things: oxygen, heat, and fuel. Now, if anyone is not add this, he cannot catch fire. Okay, student, I hope you remember all of things in study in previous class. So today we study same story, fire, then and four. Okay, student. Here, I read this paragraph. Listen carefully. It is sometimes said that fire is good servant but bad master. It only means that fire is very useful as long it is a keep under control. For instance, we use it to cook our food, warm our homes in winter, and generate electricity. But now the other hand, if get fire, but another hand, if fire get out of control, it cannot buy, it can be very dangerous. Each year, thousands of homes and shops are damaged by fire. Vast areas of forest are also destroyed and hundreds of people are killed or injured. Yes, student. What do you understand this paragraph before you read this paragraph again one time? I give you 30 seconds. Everyone read this paragraph. Everyone read this paragraph silently. Then after, uh, then after, tell me what do you understand by this paragraph. I hope clear to you. Here, here the tell the fire is a good serpent and bad master. Why? Why? Because the sometimes the control of our control, so it is good servant, but our not control is a bad master, and it only means the fire useful along a keep under control. If if fire is control us, then is very useful. But instant we use for cooking, warm home in winter, generate electricity in these types of under control our hand. And but our not control is our hand, it is very dangerous. Suppose we celebrate in Deepavali for the diyas and it looking very good. But the uh, a small diyas catch to fire in our house and our fire is our out of control. It is very dangerous for us. And every year thousands of homes and shops damaged by fire. It is accidentally just like short circuit, catch fire, hitting, and also vast area of destroyed jungle by fire. In summertime the temperature is high and the wood are it catch to fire and lot of area. catch by fire and destroy the jungle. I mean destroy the forest. And these types of happen, it is very harmful for human also, animal also. We suppose animal lives in forest and also human lives in near to forest. He also killed by fire and injured by fire. I hope clear to you. Yes. Here observe the following here. Fire is good servant but bad master. What do you understand by this word? Here servant means servant is control us, but master is control, not control. He also controlled by others. Means the suppose I am a student and master control other person. The teacher is my master. Is not control me. It control the my master. It means the teacher control. Same thing here. The fire is good servant. Why servant? Because the controlling the fire me. Means us we control the fire. In that's why we call the good servant, but not control. He control the fire. Control me means the fire control me. It's a bad master. Means the fire when the catch the fire in whole house. It is bad master because it not control under me. That's why I call the fire is good servant and bad master. I hope this sentence clear to you. Here, think and say a vast area of forest are also destroyed and hundreds of people killed by and injured. What does this sentence you? What does the sentence tell you? Here, what do you understand by how to catch this fire? And what do you understand by this statement? You also seen the some local area you seen the this catch the fire in shop homes and it also destroy the whole thing. And sometimes you heard about the some people by death in by cause of fire. What do you understand by this word, this sentence? Yes, student, write your answer in the comment box. Here the vast area of jungle is destroyed. If catch the fire in the forest, a large means vast area. If the big area is covered destroyed by fire. How? Because it's the whole fire is under to the when the catch the fire is large among means the very large area, it destroy the every area. And also we near to village in forest, suppose animals live in forest, he'll die by the fire. I hope clear to you. Here, what does the writers means when he say fire is good servant but bad servant? Write your answer in comment box. I hope clear to you. I will already told you. Yes, student, write your answer in comment box. Okay, can you move next slide? Here, I read this paragraph. Listen carefully. Just as the three things are needed to start fire, there are three main ways in which a fire can be put out. In each one of the three things needed to burn in is taken away. For example, we can take away the fuel. The fire has no fuel to feed on, no burn can take place. We often let a fire die simply by not adding more fuel to it. Yes, student, what do you understand by this paragraph? I hope you remember the three things we needed to catch fire. You also this triangle. First one, oxygen. Second one, heat. A third one, fuel. I hope you remember. Yes, student. Three things. Suppose if we remove this word fuel, he not catch, he stop the fire. Here same example given by the writer. The three things we need to fire start, but one of the way we put out the each three needed to burn take. If suppose the fire is, I remove to fuel. For example, suppose this is the wood, he can fire one, and I remove this four one to separate the fires. So he not burn, he only burn first one and stop by fire. I hope clear to you. And you also cook the food in by wood. When you put the wood, he catch the fire, when the we not put in fire, we not put wood in fire, the fire is die. Simply, we cannot add fuel. We fire is stop. He not burn in large area. Here the stop burning take place. I hope clear to you this paragraph. Yes, student. Okay, I will hear the think and share. You might have witnessed houses of forest fire in your locality. How do people in locality put out fire? What to do is put out fire. What do you think? Yes, student. Write your answer in comment box. Here in forest, uh, suppose this is a whole land of forest. If starting burning here, so we also cut the tree to all around the where the fire and remove to uh, fuel just like added. To means here that we cut the fire means he also burn only this area, not whole forest. Simply means we put out the fuel, the fire is not burned, he died. I hope clear to you. Okay, student. Then and we can answer this one. A fire can be let to die out. What to do? That's the fire die by adding more fuel to it, by not adding more fuel to it, by treating fire as a friend, yeah, by treating fire as an enemy. What is the your correct answer? Here correct answer is B. We not to adding more fuel to it, fire can be die. I hope clear to you. Yes, student. Read this paragraph silently and tell me the difficult word. What do you not understand by difficult word? I give you 30 seconds. I hope you are read this paragraph. Here, some I smoothed, damp, and exhausting. We read. Here you can see this. It is covered. We call a smoothed, and it is covered by. You can see damp. Damp means wet cloth. It wet called the smooth. Is fire. He stopped the fire. Here is the extinguish is the stop to fire. I hope clear to you. Here, smoother means the extracting of fire cover it. Extracting means the smoother means cover it the fire, and damp means slightly wet means the clothes was wet. Extinguish means two causes of fire to in case to burn and shine. We stop the fire. Yes, student. What do you understand by this paragraph? Here, I hope to clear to you. Here, the second way put out the fire in prevent oxygen from the reaching it. We also know the need to fire in oxygen. Suppose you remember to this experiment candle. He covered two by glass. Okay, he not burned. Because it was stopped by covering by glass and not to get oxygen. He the simply for the oxygen not fire means no oxygen, no fire. Simply we can cover put out the smothered and damp blanket for a sink. Suppose a small thing is burned in your place. We also cover by the damp blanket and the cover to the cover by fire, and he means disconnect by air and stop by fire. I hope clear to you. And this is the this oxygen reach the burning material, he stop, and sometimes carbon dioxide used to extracting fire. This is the also stop the carbon dioxide in fire put this types of here, because why the carbon dioxide is used large amount of in present of oxygen, he also stop the fire. It does not allow to reach burn material. Means the connectivity of carbon dioxide stop by oxygen to fire. I hope clear to you. Okay, student. Then the frame the sentence of the flowing word damp, smoother, and exhausting. Yes, student, write your answer in comment box. Okay, here damp means the cover was the cave was damp and cool. In the cave is very covered by damp, covered and cooled. I hope clear to you. The sea smoothing the fire with a blanket is covered by blanket. And exhausting means you write your answer in comment box. Here, the second way of putting out a fire is a prevent dies from the reach. Here, what is the correct answer? Here, the oxygen. And second one, the sea fire, the small fire can be put out the smoothing with the damp of blanket and stick. Here, second one is a smoothing. Here, the first one, oxygen. I hope clear to you. And this is the homework. This is the recapitulate how to stop the fire we study in today class, and we put out the fuel, the also die the fire and put out the oxygen. Means anyone we put the connectivity the fire here stop. And read this question from this hidden crossword puzzle and write the answer, find the answer. This one the is fire is the good servant, but but bad master. Okay, these types of you and find your answer in the crossword puzzle. Here the first one master, second one smooth, damp, exacting, and fuel. Be in find the crossword puzzle. I hope to clear to you. Here, this is the homework for you. Answer the following question. What are some common uses of fire? Write your answer. And in what sense of each is bad master? Okay, student. And how many ways are there to put out the fire? What is the second way which a fire can put out? And discuss with the parents as to what will they do. Eat a houses a forest catch fire. write down few steps what we do if you see in fire. I hope clear to you. Okay class, thank you. Will we meet you next class. Take care. Bye.